Wolfgang Grimmer is the tritagonist of the series, becoming a major character halfway through the story. He is a survivor of Kinderheim 511. He is trained as a spy, and travels around Germany posing as a freelance journalist, but is in actuality trying to uncover more information about Kinderheim 511 and his past. Grimmer is a wonderful man who is always found smiling, no matter how difficult situation would befall him. He is very concerned for the well-being of others, especially children, and wants to ensure the best possible futures for them. At first glance he seems to be a modest person, who finds joy even in the simplest things life can offer. However, due to the treatment he experienced in 511 Kinderheim, he's actually not able to feel real emotions like joy, love or sorrow. Despite this issue, he's trained as a spy and is a very quick thinker, which gets him out of sticky situations. He is not a type of person who gets hurt easily. Actually, it hurts him more when he sees others being in trouble or suffer unfairly. He even offered to give his shoe to a boy who cried because his shoes were taken by peers. Grimmer managed to comfort the boy and teaches him not to be brought down by losers but to move upwards because people are born without shoes. He is favored by children because he is entertaining and careful, and that is seen during the Prague arc, when he was trying to free orphans from Petrov's care that was supposedly the continuous 511 experiment. It turned out to be the opposite after he noticed kids laughing at his clumsy move in soccer game. The kids were trying at all costs to prove Grimmer's innocence and risked their life when one of them, Milos, confronted Petrov's murderer. In Rauenheim, he easily earned Wim's respect when Wim was crying witnessing Grimmer's death. Despite his precious nature, he's incapable of feeling emotions and isn't able to express them as naturally. As a result of this, wife left him after his son died because he wasn't able to cry at the funeral. This is the outcome of Kinderheim 511 experiments, and Grimmer couldn't reach his emotions for years. He was finally able to shed a tear when he saved Milos from committing suicide. When he was dying in tears, he asked if this is the true happiness because he finally learned how to cry. For Grimmer it was hardest to learn how to smile. He was very often seen smiling even when talking about tragedies. Grimmer was cheated by local hobo when a man mourned that he doesn't have money to help his sister in Vienna, who collapsed. Man runs away after Grimmer gives him money, and what we would expect from an average character is anger, but instead, we see Grimmer smiling just after he realizes that he was cheated when a passer tells him so. He believes in good of people and tried to prove it when he was staying at the middle of a street in Rauenheim, shouting at the windows from where the shots flew, trying to convince others to stop making a chaos and listen to their own heart instead of someone's order. That unfortunately ended in failure.